Hey guys,
Yep.
hey guys, welcome back to Logan's the Shark Tagged. Today we're going to be getting ready to go down to my Nana Pops to try to catch some giant tailor. And I'm just going to run through the gear I'm going to use, show you some new reels I've bought, and some lures that I know will work, and just basic stuff on how to catch the fish down in Womboy, like tailor and stuff. So, to start off with the biggest rod and reel combo, we have got, so let me just put it together here. We've got a
Nice combo.
Hen Recon right here. It's a 9'2", 6 to 10 kilo, casting 20 to 88 grams, medium heavy action. We've got a Penn Warfare hit on it with some 10 kilo undershot and some 24 top shot with it, and it's going to be the bait rod that's getting dragged, just trolled out the back. So what I'm going to put on this is I'm going to put a little bait on it with like a 20.
You know you just did that to the fans.
And we're going to put, so probably a 2 3 meter leader on a sinker, and a swivel, then 2 3 meter leader to the hook. We're going to go about 5'0". I'm going to put a yellow tail on this, and we're just going to troll it out the back of my kayak. But yeah, it's a good reel, water reel. It's got clicker, and sadly they don't make these reels anymore, so you cannot buy them. So you've got the clicker and clicker on and off part right there, and you got the level wind, which has broken on this reel. You got your handle for winding. You got your free spool and being able to wind part just here. Tension knob, drag. Now I'm going to take this apart. And then we've got a Shakespeare Power Plus with a Daiwa Crossfire LT 2004 BSA, and I've got some 3 kilo mono on this, and yeah, so this is the handle. You got your drag knob on the top here, you got your spool, as if all rods and reels do. It's a 6'6", 3 to 5 kilo. It can cast 4 to 12 gram lures.
Keep going.
It's a medium light, and it's a 2-piece rod. So you got that red and black there, and you got the Shakespeare logo right there. Yeah, I really like the Power Pluses, but yeah, there's that reel, rod and reel combo. So this one's rigged up, ready to go. So we got a Pro Fiji Trophy Hunter lure rigged up with a 5-watt hook. We got an FX 4000 with so it's got a drag knob right here. It's got some 24 kilo top shot, 10 kilo under, and yeah, you got your spool and everything. Then we got a Shimano Aqua Tip. It is a 601 SSL line weight 6 to 8 kilo. So yeah, that is a good rod and reel combo. But that's what I'm going to be using on that one. Now, I got the Team Daiwa Hyper right here. Well, it's a TD black rod, TD black rod with a Daiwa Arid reel. you got the drag knob, and this is a 2.29 meter rod with 7 to 40 gram casting weight, and it's a 4 to 6 kilo rod. So yeah, that's that one. Moving on to the one I got given today. We got the throttle 30 right here. So you got the little knob here to take your reel off, like your little handle off. With drag knob here. You got your bail arm. And then we got this Shimano FX rod. It's a collapsible. So it's an FX 70 Tello, which is a 7 foot, I don't know what telescopic rod. Line weight is 3 to 5 kilos. And yeah, that's a good rod and reel right there.
Last reel.
Next one that I got, this is the one I got yesterday. This is a Skimmy 6'2", and it's 6 foot, and it can class laws 0.8 grams to 5 grams, and it's 2 to 6 pound line. Next we have this Shimano Nexair 1000, so a bit small, a really quite small reel.
Make a cup of coffee for you.
And it is, yeah, so it's a 1000, you got the drag knob, and yeah, last reel, just a reel. So we got this Quantum Throttle 40, equipped the same one, just the 40 of the one I just showed you, the other silver reel. It's just a 40, so we got some 15 pound line with some 20 pound leader. Same reel as the one before. We're going to get into some line lures, what I'm going to use there. So those are all the combos I'm going to use. So leader for like making rigs and stuff for like the bigger rods is this platypus low stretch, 300 meters worth, 24 kilo. It's a pink line. It's harder to find because it's more of a game fishing line, so it's more highly rated for them game fishermen. Now I am a game fisherman, so I tend to buy this a lot. Moving on to, I got some pliers here. Always good to have a pair of pliers on you when you're trying to unhook fish. Moving on, so I got this small 10 gram Nomad Design Riptide silver lure. It's the mackerel color. So yeah, we got that. Now we got some Bite Science Substrike DC jig heads. And they're $6 at Boss Outdoors. But yeah, they're a 6-pack. They're 1/6 ounce. They're a hook size of 1. So yep. Next we got some squidgies. Let me just take one out of the pack to show you. I don't know what, these are the black and gold ones. Can you, so, I don't know if you guys can see that too well, but it's the black and gold paddle tails squidgies from Shimano. Next we have a packet of power bait worms. Oh, these are the blood worms, I'm pretty sure. So you got the packaging right here. As you can see, they look a bit like blood worms, but here they are, right there. So yeah, they're what I'm going to be using for like the flatties. They work alright for flathead. They will catch tailor, but they won't last. They'll only last one fish before the tailor bite them in half. Now, moving on, we got some more squidgies by Shimano. This is the jelly prawn, 8 pieces. 50 millimeters. They're the gold. They're like gold. You can see that. Next we have some Z-Man Ned Rig lures. They are the TRD bugs, and they're the greasy prawn color. They're a 6-pack, and they're 2.75 inches. A closer look at them, right there. Next, we got some gulps. We got the gulp 5-inch Nemesis Blue Haze Fleck. They are 5-piece. Yeah, 5-piece lure. So with these, if you're rigging them up, what you don't want to do is put them on your line the night before, because they will dry out and then they're useless. You can't use them. So once you get out to the spot in the morning, that's when you take them out of the package, put them on your rod. Once you're done with them, straight back in the packet, and they're good to use for another time. Next, we got 2 packets of Silstar slapsticks. They're kind of like Silstar's version of Guggen Lunker logs, but so they do work really well for, I found out, flathead, snapper, tailor, salmon, all kinds of different things. They work for bigger, trevally, brim, all kinds of things. And they also work for mahi-mahi, tuna. But they are really good lures. I like to use these. I just bought the last 2 in stock at the store at the moment. But yeah, they are pearl white, and they have irresistible action, is what Silstar says. Scent, and it's ultraviolet colors for explosive strikes. Next we have some dial up 6.2-inch bait junkies with the 3-piece. They are the pearl white. They are pearl white's my favorite color. That's why I have so many white soft plastics. But yeah, we got them. Next we have some gulps. We have them in the pearl white jerk shad 5-inch. What?
Put them up close.
We have them, and as Berkeley Gulp says, outfishes all other bait, catches more fish, and that does seem to be very true. I have caught a lot of fish on these white gulps. It was a 6-piece. There's only about 3 lures left in the pack. Next we have some Daiwa Bait Junkie Minnow 4.2-inch paddle tail pearl white 5-piece. Same as these ones right here, just smaller and a little bit less, a little bit easier for the fish to grab. Now they are good for almost everything. You'll catch giants on these, you'll catch small fish on these. Not that you want to catch small fish all the time, but you want to catch the giants in the sea. They're probably the ones to go for, like if you're tuna fishing. If you're tuna fishing, I'll go for the bigger ones, but those ones these ones right here are great for almost everything that swims in the sea. Next, we have some jerk minnows by Bite Science. Right here, we have the 5-inch 5-pack. Now, they do say they're the radioactive colour, but they are actually just, if you think about it, the Gulp's nuclear chicken. Apparently they have like a trigger scent, and they like these jiggers I showed you just before. That's what they're supposed to hold, but the 3/8 ounce with the 3/0 hook. Now moving on, we got some other things right over here. So come on over to my lure wrap. So you've got all the different sections. You got some skirts with some hook rigs, spinner baits, deep divers, more soft plastics. As my camera woman, not cameraman, because so right as was just showed you. So first up, off the rip, oh my gosh, they get really tangled. Oh my gosh, this can be really frustrating sometimes. To try and get all your gear out when fish are biting and you just can't get to them because they're all tangled up. But we got this pink skirt, one of my preferred colours. We've got the double hook rig right here. Now if you are game fishing, this is totally legal. Not illegal. This is a legal way to rig a skirt. You can rig it like this, but we got the pink one. And then we got, next up here, we got the Christmas tree. We got the Christmas tree skirt. Same thing, you can rig it like this. Yeah, you got that pink on it, you got some red, you got some white, you got some green. Next, oh my gosh, these are pain. But yeah, we have just a long leader to a hook with a swivel at the end. Just a long leader to a hook. But yeah, that's what I'm going to put on the big combo, as I showed you earlier. Now, so we're putting these back in the case my lure wrap, and moving on, we got spinners. Got some spinner baits. I don't know what I'm going to try them for Taylor. Don't know if they'll work. Like this green and chartreuse one, and I got this purple and black one. I haven't really tried these out. I don't even know why I bought them. But I'm going to try them out. And we are going to move on to the deep divers now. Let me just get some of these out. So we got, this is a homemade one I made, and it's a yellow, black, and it's like got this yellow, black back on the top. It's got that chartreuse and then a bit of orange on the bottom, and on the sides we have the chartreuse. This is another one I made. It's like got that blue back, some chartreuse and orange on the bottom, some silver with some blue streaks on the sides. Now I have numbered my lures that I've made. This is number 24. This is number 11. I only made 24 lures, and they probably won't be up for sale for a long time. This one is number 7. This is like more of a barrel one, but it's got that black back with a little bit of pink, and that pink with some white, with some black stripes, and then the pink bottom. Now, and moving on, this is a Shakespeare deep diver. It's got that it's got a black top with some chartreuse on the sides and some white. Now let's move on to some more soft plastics. Yeah, I got a lot of soft plastics. So let's just, if my camera woman can just move over back there. So I got a few different ones. We got the Daiwa Bait Junkie prawns, and these are, jeez, only the 5-inch. I thought I grabbed the 10-inch. Jeez. Yeah, but these are the 5 inches. I thought I grabbed a bit bigger ones, but they are a awesome lure to use. They catch jewfish, big flathead, tailor, as everyone that fishes with me knows I love these lures. Especially my sister, which is aka my camera woman. Next we got these Atomic Plazos scented soft plastic bait with the grub. It doesn't actually say what. Here we go. Plazos 3-inch fat grub brown crawdad right here. So we got it's a 3-inch fat grub and it's a brown crawdad color. Yeah, I like to use them too. Got some 2.5-inch Daiwa Bait Junkie grubs. This is the baby bass color. We got the 8 pieces. I do love to use them, as the person behind the camera knows I do. I use them a lot. So does my dad. My dad likes to use these other ones that are prawns, but I don't have them. Next we have these Berkeley Power Bait Drop Shot 3-inch power minnows with power scale. It's a 15-piece with the piezed scalies. I don't know what the color is on this. If anyone knows, let me just get one out of the package. If anyone knows what that color is called, please tell me down in the comment section down below. And last but not least for that section is we have, I do have a white Daiwa jerk shad in there, but don't worry about that. So we have the Berkeley Power Bait 5-inch jerk shads, the bleak color, which is the black with a bit of clear. So yeah, them ones are good. I caught some good fish on them. Now, I'm gonna get my camera person to walk back as I put these away. And next up we have some.
Last but not least.
Gosh. Just getting them out. So I'm just gonna get this one out of the way. Just putting this other one back in its packaging. So I went fishing the other day. I did catch a lot of fish. I was using these for the tailor the other day. They are the exact same as these, just a different colour. They are the blue pilchard. One of my favourites, but they don't make the colour anymore. It makes me very upset. I don't like to see such a successful bait being discontinued. I really don't. It was such a successful bait. In my eyes, it was really. The blue one was such a successful bait. I don't know why they discontinued it. It makes me pretty sad to see that they have discontinued it. But moving on, we have a bunch of other ones. So, Marie, point to which ones you want to start off with. Just point to it, don't speak, please. So, starting off in the bottom of my thing, we have the Z-Man scented shrimps. 3-inch 5-pack. Color is the Houdini. I don't even know, but it says it's a Houdini color. I don't know what that means. And it's apparently got scented with a Pro-Cure super gel made from 100% real bait. That doesn't sound real appetizing. Yeah, we got them. Well, we're gonna move on to some power bait. Got these power bait minnows in the green. I don't know what the color is because as you can see, you can't really read it. But I'll get anyone that knows the color to go down in the comments below and tell me what color it is, so I can find out. But they work pretty well. So you can rig these up as a Texas rig, a drop shot, a jig head, a wacky rig, a bunch of a Carolina rig, a whole show of different things. Strike Pro reaction baits.
I love them.
Oh my gosh, these are the best. 7-inch jerk bait, bitter lemon. Oh, that's a cool color. Yeah, get a close-up look on that. Yeah, we got that bitter lemon. I'm gonna try and not tear this packaging while I was trying to show you guys.
Close up look on it.
I'm just gonna open it up. Very old packaging. Oh my gosh. It's probably been in the freaking packet for 5 years. Holy crap. Holy Mr. Krabs. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not gonna even worry about trying to get them out of the packet just yet. But yeah, they're a reaction bait apparently. Don't know how they'd be a reaction bait because they're not like a deep diving crank. You can't see that, Marie. Come out in the, because they're not like a deep diving crankbait, a square bill. Stand up. I mean, sit down. Or they're not like a lipless crankbait either. Don't know how they're a reaction bait. They're not a chatterbait either. Don't know how they say it's a reaction bait. But yeah, Strike Pro. Huge shout out to them. I used to love Strike Pro. They were when I was a little kid. I used to love them so much. I catch so many big flathead on them when me and my dad went camping over down in Kaya. One of my most memory made lures of all time right here, and this is one of the colors I used to use a lot as a little kid, as a little boy. When I was probably from about 5 and down, I started using these. These were awesome little lures. But I used to catch a lot of fish on them. There we go. Next, moving on, we got some Z-Mans. Scented shrimps. We got the 5-pack, the bloodworms. Bloodworm color. As you can see. They're apparently, they're the same as the other ones. And now, last but not least, we have this Trick Swims Bad Shad color by Z-Man. Now, in Anaconda, they were reduced, so they're 3.5-inch, $5 each. So that was great. That was a great deal. Get that all packed up. Now come over here where we can get all our stuff put in, and so make sure we have everything in and ready in my lure wrap for when I go. So We're gonna put some squidgies right there.
Probably can't see him.
We got the 2 packs of gulps. Oh my gosh, best baits on earth. I know bass fishermen, no, don't use them. 100% no. These are strictly saltwater baits, and they will freaking scare away every little fish because I've tried them in the freshwater rivers because they're absolutely no good at all. Get the slapsticks. Point to which one do you reckon we should put them in, Marie?
Probably that one.
No, that one's already got stuff in it. So,
No, not that one. That one.
yeah, that one's already got stuff in it. And
Money.
okay, so we're gonna put the slapsticks in here. Now I probably will have to end up taking my. We will now the video will be coming out for you guys by the time I get this video uploaded, and by the time it comes. Because tomorrow I gotta work, then I'm at my auntie's on Thursday. On Tuesday. So Wednesday, when we go down to my nan's, is when I'm gonna start the video. Part 1. There's gonna be 2. There's gonna be a 2-day thing. It's gonna be part 1 and part 2. You'll see them video. That video is probably in a few days, maybe 3 or 4 days. But yeah, that video is going to be coming out real soon. And this to this one you will watch. You're going to be watching right now. So just making sure everything can fit in here, so I can make sure it's all good and organized. So get ready to go fishing. Next, we're going to run through what line I use.
This is the line.
Just stay here. I just show them some stuff.
So this is like a little room in the garage that we're doing our stuff in.
So, starting off with the 10 kilo line on, I'll show you in a second. So let me get some of these rods out of the way so I can show you. The ones that have this 10 kilo line on it, I'll just bring just here.
Oh.
There's 2 reels that have both. That have this. So I showed you this before. This FX reel has that on it, and this Penn Warfare with the Recon rod and this one with the aqua tip. Now these are undershotted with some 10 kilo IGFA class mono line. It's Buku. There's 1,000 meters on a spool. I got the 10 kilo one because it was a bit more in my budget, and it's probably what I'm going to use more. So as you can see, it's IGFA approved line. Right. Yeah, but it's IGFA approved line. Highly used by a lot of big game fishermen, such as myself. I tend to use it because tend to use the Buku stuff because I've had some unlucky times with Moi Moi, and I'm not saying Moi Moi's any bad. I'm not putting anything on Moi Moi line. I just had a lot of troubles with that brand. Really unfortunate because they are a good brand. I do like some of their stuff that they do sell. But yeah, you got that spool right there. So on this rod, yes, it has a Trophy Hunter Pro Fiji. I don't know if you
Get
know
a
what the
close
heck
look
that
at
colour
that
is.
is.
Yeah, but the Warfare, I got some sad news that it was sort of broken yesterday, but I'm still gonna use it. Guys, I'm not throwing it away real.
Casual
With
you.
this TD Black Rod, I'm just gonna have a soft plastic on it.
Close up look at that.
Soft plastic, just jig it on it. Next line type. We got some. Oh sheesh! We got some Jarvis Walker 3 kilo line right here. Now, obviously, with the light line, you want to have your light, especially light mono, you want to have your drag set pretty loose. Now, I don't know why that drag's so tight. That's probably a good drag right there. We can do that pretty fast. That's a good drag right there for the light stuff. That one's really good. Next, I've got some Shimano 15-pound Power Pro on there, the rainbow stuff, with some 20-pound Black Magic fluorocarbon leader on the throttle. It doesn't have a rod on it right now because I don't have enough rods. Moving on, we got some 5-pound Power Pro on this with a 15-pound leader, and we're going to be running this lure right here. I'm going to jig it. And last but not least, the throttle. It has some 10 kilo undershot with some Suffix CFX 10-pound premium 4-strand line. The reason I've chose 10-pound, and the reason I had this reel is because of my boss. He let me pick 3. The reason I have this silver lure, this line on this reel, and this reel is because of my boss, because he forgot to pay me the other week, so he gave me something instead. But that brings it to the end of today's video, guys, and see you. You'll see the next video. It'll be out on Saturday because I have to edit it and everything, and that takes. But 2-part video, trying to connect it. I'm not too good at editing. I'll probably get it edited on my computer. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'll post this video, and then you should see it real soon. Goodbye.